Hello, today is March 16th, Monday afternoon. I'm here in Brook United Methodist Church in my office, and I know that many of you are probably at home today. And if you have kids, they're probably at home with you. Today might have been a nice day. You got to sleep in. You didn't have to take the kids to school or to daycare. And maybe you watched a little Frozen 2 since Disney Plus released it a few months early so we could enjoy it at home over and over and over again. But at some point today and maybe later this week, you'll start to feel that feeling that we usually articulate, or maybe our kids articulate as, I'm bored. I'm bored. When are we going to be able to do the things that we love to do and see all the people we love to see? It's hard when we can't do those things. And at some point in the near future, we will feel those feelings. Maybe we're feeling that right now. We're missing out on morning coffee. We're missing out on our coworkers. Our kids are missing out on their friends. Maybe they're feeling sad. Maybe even this week they're missing out on something that was really important to them. And then there you are at home. What do you do with your day? A lot of times we fill our days with so many things. Our time is all allotted for us, right? We wake up in the morning, we're ready to do what we do, and our day is all planned. We have to get up, take the kids to school. Maybe we get up, we have to go to a doctor's appointment. But now we find our time is simplified. And sometimes we feel exhausted from being over busy. We don't know what to do with ourselves when we're so busy. But in this time, when time has slowed down for us, it brings other sorts of difficulties. What do we do? What's our purpose? We're missing the things we love. We're getting cranky with one another. You can only watch Frozen 2 so many times before someone gets a little grumpy, right? Anyways, a lot of the times we try to organize our time and structure our time and practice good time management, but when time slows down, what do we do? Author Susan Ertz once wrote that millions long for immortality who don't know what to do with themselves on a rainy Sunday afternoon. How many of you have felt that to be true? Sunday afternoon when nothing's going on, there's nothing to do, and you find yourself feeling anxious, like you want to get out, like you want to do something. And you find yourself wasting time on Facebook, on social media, on Netflix or something like else, and then you just kind of feel gross afterwards. You feel kind of empty. Well, in the history of Christianity, a lot of people talked about managing our time, but not managing our time to see what more we could fit in, but ordering our days. In a lot of monasteries, ever since the first monasteries began, they had what they called a rule of life. And a rule isn't so much like this is a rule you need to follow. It was that sometimes, but a rule was meant more like a ruler. A ruler, how do you order your time, order your day? How do you measure your day? What are the points that you draw throughout your day that make your day meaningful? And in monasteries, the thing that they shaped their day and structured their day around was prayer and reading the Psalms and Scripture. And it wasn't necessarily a long time they would come together to do that. It was just moments throughout the day where they would stop and pause and pray. One of the things during this time for us, where time has slowed down, is that maybe now, even more so when we were so busy, we need a rule to mark our day with our families, with our kids. Maybe this isn't different for us. Maybe we find ourselves at home a lot because we're often sick, or we retired a while ago and don't have as many places to go. Well, maybe a rule will help us even in those times where we're not self-quarantining. A rule gives us structure for our day. What does that look like? It doesn't have to look complicated. It could be simply saying, when we wake up as a family, the first thing we're going to do is say something that we're thankful for today. I'm thankful for the cereal I'm eating. I'm thankful for the sunrise. I'm thankful that a friend stopped in to see me today. I'm thankful for my brother or my sister or my spouse. Maybe at lunchtime we stop and we sing a song, or we do a prayer together. And we do the same thing each day. Maybe in evenings we talk about something that worried us, something we want to pray about. But we mark our days that way. We structure our days in this time of simplified time. In the Psalms, in Psalm 90, the psalmist writes this: Lord, you have been our refuge. From generation to generation, before the mountains were born, or the earth of the world was brought forth, you are God from age to age. You turn man back to dust and say, "Return, O children of men." To your eyes 1,000 years are like yesterday come and gone, or like a watch in the night. Teach us to number our days, that we may gain wisdom of heart. Turn back, O Lord, how long? Show pity on your servants. At dawn fill us with your merciful love. We shall exult and rejoice all our days. Give us joy for the days of our affliction, for the years when we looked upon evil. Let your deed be seen by your servants, and your glorious power by their children. Let the favor of the Lord be upon us. Give us success to the work of our hands. Oh, give success to the work of our hands. Teach us to number our days. Find a rule. Find space in your life during this time where we're not able to do many of the things we love to do. Maybe some of that time will just be to grieve. Grieve what and who you're missing. May God bless you and keep you this day. May his face shine upon you and bring you peace.